the crossbar. The Giants flips off and goes in. A quick to left field and down for a base hit.
Hunterdon Central is going to win the state finals here tonight.
Mark it on the board. Touchdown, Red Devils. On the deflection. On the deflection. Hunterdon Central.
Okay.
Welcome to HCTV. I'm Bryce Cohn alongside Chris Peak. Tonight we have boys wrestling versus Brook. Chris, how's it going tonight, sir?
Bryce, good to be here with you tonight.
Absolutely, it's a pleasure. So, Chris, tell me a little bit about yourself.
So, I guess I'd say I'm a wrestling dad, right? So my son wrestles here at Central.
Absolutely.
I don't know that he's going to wrestle tonight, but I also coached and I wrestled. I actually wrestled at Rutgers. I wrestled for probably 15 years of my life, and yeah, good to be here. Good to be here on Hunterdon Central TV.
Absolutely. What was your favorite thing about wrestling growing up as a kid that kind of attracted you to the sport?
You know, my older brother wrestled, and he got me into the sport. And it, you know, once you get into the sport, the sport gets into you and it's into your life. So you see a lot of families end up doing wrestling, and a lot of people that wrestled as when they were in high school, and then their kids do it, and so it's a long history tradition. I always say it's a cult overall. Wrestling is a cult. It's not a huge sport like maybe football or basketball, but it's a sport that's very dedicated to it. They love to wrestle, man. A lot of passion.
A lot of passion, definitely. So, like you said, cult activity almost, with the family carrying on your legacy. What was it like for your son getting to see you wrestle?
He didn't get to see
Didn't
me
get to see you wrestle?
No. Gosh, he wasn't born yet. But I remind him all the time that I'm still a lot better than he is. So,
it's the old man strength, right?
That's right, exactly.
As we're soon to kick off here at Hunterdon Central.
Tough match last night. They had a good match out in Phillipsburg.
Yeah.
It was a really exciting bout, man. Phillipsburg's one of the top-ranked teams in the state. Central is too. And it was really exciting. A lot of fans there at Phillipsburg last night. It was great.
Absolutely. Central looking to kick off their season strong. I mean, as long as they can keep forward momentum going, I think Central could finish the year definitely strong, definitely one of the top in the conference.
Well, they're going to be one of the top contenders in the conference, and they'll be, as usual, Hunterdon Central Wrestling is one of the top teams in the state always.
Yeah.
Great feeder program. Really always get good kids, quality kids coming up, and looking forward to seeing them wrestling tonight.
Absolutely. So I believe, considering the amount of players that are out on the other team with COVID and other related injuries, we're going to have 6 matches here tonight?
I thought it was 7.
6 or 7?
I think this first match is a JV match.
Gotcha. So it might be 6 varsity matches, 1 JV match
That's
tonight.
right. So I think they're going to start off with a JV match. And Brook, I will say, is a little light. As compared to last night where you had 2 full lineups going at each other all night long, tonight's going to be a little bit lighter of a night. But I'm hoping to see 6 great matches.
Absolutely, as we're off here at Hunterdon Central.
Couple of big boys here. Couple upper weights. Maybe some future stars. You don't know.
Absolutely, especially as an underclassman trying to gain weight as well, trying to get up.
Okay, you got 2 points over a takedown there for a Brook wrestler, but a quick escape for Hunterdon Central. Nice job getting right out on that. Posturing for position here, right wrestling starts with the hand fight. You start hand fighting. Uh, that sets up your position to where you can get a good shot in. Sometimes with the big guys, you don't see as much action, but there's still, they're bigger, but they're a lot. A lot of it happens with setting up the right position to get the right shot. There you go. There's a shot by Central. Nice job. He's looking to get a double leg takedown. Good sprawl by the Bound Brook wrestler. And he got the 2 there. But I'll tell you, it was a nice shot that he had overall. He's going to have to work to get off his back. Bound Brook did a nice job.
There's the pin.
All right, there's the fall. Bound Brook, nice job there, Bound Brook. Good sprawl, good takedown defense on that one. And you got a couple future stars there. Keep their names there. They might be good wrestlers in a year or two in the varsity lineup.
Absolutely, and with more time to develop, hopefully with COVID clearing up, this year and next season as well, to get more time to practice.
That's right. All right, now they're going to do some introductions here. One of the best wrestling venues, I think, in the state of New Jersey here, Hunterdon Central Fieldhouse.
Yeah, the lighting here is beautiful. I mean, the Fieldhouse is great. And here's our national anthem. And here we go with the varsity action tonight. What did you see in that JV match that both of those players could have kind of built upon, to push towards maybe a varsity appearance in the next year or even this year?
I think the Hunterdon Central wrestler, you think about it, he got into a great shot. And all he needs to do is figure out how to finish that shot. The Bound Brook wrestler did a good job of sprawling, and he had good takedown defense, and he, in the end, I think that was the difference maker.
Well said. Like you said, 2 future star wrestlers there. As player introductions go on here at the Fieldhouse, we'll be kicking off with the varsity action real soon.
Bound Brook in past years has been really a tough opponent. They've had great success in their history. They just happen to have a down year this year. In terms of the number of wrestlers that they have, it's unfortunate, but and you don't know who got bit by the COVID bug or whatever for tonight as well.
Yeah, with the missing appearances by a couple of his wrestlers on the other team, we can't really know what it would look like with a full stack lineup on both squads. But fortunately for Hunterdon Central tonight, they caught a little bit of slack here.
We were talking about the Fieldhouse, and it is one of the most historic buildings here. It hosts the regions for years, up until a couple years ago. And then last year, Hunterdon Central got a chance to host the Super Region here. And I think the region's going to be back at Hunterdon Central again this year. So just for the fans out there that are watching, you know, these wrestlers, it's a team sport, but it's also an individual sport. It's one of those ones where a kid wants to win for his team, and then at the end of the year gets the chance to be a state champion. And it starts with the districts, goes to the regions, and then to the state tournament, which is usually down in Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City.
Yeah, and a pleasure that would be to go down there to the beach for that as well.
Absolutely. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing that match. That's going to be a good match. Ryan Sherlock, Sean Markey, good kid from Bound Brook. Ryan Sherlock, good kid, came up from the feeder program. He's done a really nice job. He's in the varsity lineup. He's up a little bit heavy in weight right now. He probably should be a little bit lighter, but, you know, a team like Hunterdon Central, they're really deep in terms of the number of kids that they have that are really good, been wrestling a long time. We got two good 106, 113-pound kids right now, so.
Absolutely, and with a weight kind of like 120, what can we expect to see out of a match like that?
You know, I think it's a great opportunity for Ryan Sherlock. You know, Sean Markey's been in the varsity lineup for Bound Brook for a number of years, and Ryan gets the opportunity to go out there and knock a really good kid off, make a name for himself here, young as a sophomore. So I'm excited about that match tonight.
Absolutely, it's going to be a good one here tonight.
It's Evan Thompson, the Red Bull right there. He's going to have a bright future here at Hunterdon Central. He's going to get a forfeit.
Yeah, how many forfeits did they say there was going to be here tonight, Chris?
Well, there's 14 weights.
14 weights?
Right, and then we're going to have 6 matches tonight, so we're going to get 8 forfeits. So, you know, Central's already starting way up in points if you think about it that way.
Yeah, absolutely. Shouldn't be too hard to secure a win here tonight for Hunterdon Central, but just getting the experience tonight against Bound Brook is going to be crucial.
Yeah, I think, look, it's really about the matches that are wrestled, you know. It's Eddie Klein here, sophomore. Tough kid. He's been wrestling quite a bit. He loves to wrestle, this guy. That's what I love about Eddie Klein. He's one of those kids that just keeps coming. He just keeps getting better each year. Coach Canigal is going to rest a couple of his starters tonight. There's a couple kids that have match counts that are a little bit high in New Jersey. You can't have more than 30 matches before you get to the sectionals.
Yeah,
so the couple kids that you would normally see in the lineups that won't even take forfeits tonight because they can't have too many matches. You can't have more than 30 matches going into the sectionals.
Yeah, you know, playing for the long term as well is crucial for the season.
Exactly. And so they're taking advantage tonight with Bound Brook having a little bit of a softer lineup. There's 2 points for the Bound Brook wrestler. Eddie's going to have to work to get out on bottom here. Good opportunity for Ed Klein here. You know, wrestling a varsity lineup. Doesn't get this many opportunities. Again, rest in 138 typically would be Henry Wilkinson.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Klein gets an opportunity here as a sophomore in the varsity lineup. Just down 2-0 here first period. Got 3 periods of wrestling. 2 minutes each period.
Yeah, so he's pretty much saved there by the first period.
Gonna have to look to get offensive here on top. Maybe lock up a cradle. He's looking to get hand control. Control the hands, you control the match. Gonna get a half Nelson there. Get a half Nelson ride on him. Nice job. He's riding it really hard there. Good look to get a turn. Well, Bound wrestler did a nice job bottoming out there. Time to reload. Try to do another pinning combination. Looking to get hand control on top. Good ride here. You know, we're a minute and 20 into the second period. He's riding his opponent real tough to hold somebody down for a minute and 20 seconds. Now a minute and 30. 30 seconds left in this period. Down 2-0. Looking to still turn. It's a tight bout here. Okay, looks like he did a Peterson. Bound wrestler got a Peterson. He's getting some back points, so we got a reversal. And now the ref is counting back points here. He's holding 3. Going to be up to 7-0 here. Unfortunately, had a good ride going there. First minute and a half, and then got hit with a Peterson roll.
Yeah, so is that up now to 5-0 for Bound Brook?
They're up 7-0 now.
7-0, okay.
On this match, yeah. Eddie's going to have to work out on bottom here. You know, when you're on bottom, you just got to have the will to get out. You're going to want to get up from the bottom.
Given, and like you said earlier, it's a lot about the hand control as well.
You're absolutely right. It's control the hands, control the match. Bound wrestler's trying to do a power half right there. Eddie's going to have to work, get his knees under him. Going to have to get to his base. There you go. He's getting up to his base. Up. There you go. He's up to his base now. Now he's going to have to work up from there. Bound wrestler's got a tilt going here. He's getting some back points. Holding 2. 2 backs. 2 back points there. So when the ref counts off, gets the 5 count, that's 3 back points. Under 5 is 2. Match score now 9-0. Under 20, almost 20 seconds left here in the match.
Yeah, nothing much you can do for the rest of this match here.
Well, the win is pretty secure. Just don't want to give up much more here. Only 10 seconds left. Don't want to give up the fall here at this point in the match. Counting down. That's it. 3 backs. All right, final match score, 12-0. Bound Brook. Nice job by the Bound Brook wrestler. That's a major decision. You win by over 8 points, you get a 4-point team score, so match score is going to be 6-4. Now we got a senior up here. 144-pounder, Aiden Portnoy. Really putting together a nice year this year for Central.
Portnoy very agile as well.
One of our captains. Nice takedown there. Hasn't gotten two yet. There you go. Two. Strong wrestler. He's got an arm bar locked up there. Ref might blow that closed. Oh, he's on the edge, but he can get a pin here. Got back points, got 2 back points there, right on the edge. That's why you got to keep wrestling. You know, sometimes you get on the edge of the mat, edge of the circle, and kids stop wrestling. As long as you got a toe in, you're still in bounds. Aiden's tough on top. Trying to work a little tilt. Got a leg in. He's on the edge of the mat, but he's trying to work it so he can get some back points. Oh, ref blew it out. 1 minute left in the first period. Aiden's up 4-0. Poised to have a really good season this year. Nice job. Bound Brook wrestler really trying hard to get out from the bottom. Aiden did a nice job riding him. Hard to hold the guy down. Real physical. Real physical here. Got an arm bar. Looking to pin. Uh-oh. This one looks good here. Got a tight bar. Now he's got a half. There you go. There's a fall for Central.
Just 140 into the second period as well.
Aiden Portnoy, senior captain. Poised for a good year. Love to see him down in Atlantic City this year.
And that's one way to do it. Now Central up 12-4.
We got JT Weeder. That's the nice thing about Central is, you know, you got the depth, you got kids. I think JT is a sophomore this year.
Yeah, definitely sophomore.
He's got a tough match here. This Alex Martinez from Bound Brook, he's one of the best kids in the state. Tall task for JT Weeder there. Yeah, I mean, Alex has been wrestling a long time. He's really tough. But great experience for JT to wrestle a kid of this caliber at this point of the season. He's getting experience against some of the best in New Jersey right here. I love to see the fight in JT Weeder right there. He's not giving up, you know, against a kid this good. I think Alex is ranked in the top 6 in the state right now. He's been to the state tournament before here for Bound Brook. JT just a sophomore. He's got a double arm bar locked up here. This doesn't look good. Yeah, it's quick fall. Good job, Alex Martinez. There's nothing to feel bad about there. That was a really tough opponent.
Yeah, lucky for JT Weeder getting a varsity opportunity early in this season.
Absolutely.
Definitely could build upon.
Yep, good experience. Nothing to be ashamed of, wrestling one of the best in the state, Alex Martinez from Bound Brook. We got another forfeit here. Forfeit there. Nice JV guy. They gave a rest there. Tanner Peak normally would be your 57-pounder. Gave a rest to him. Got too many matches under his belt so far this year. JV got his hand raised as a forfeit win. Nice job. Here's Tommy Brunetti, 165. Bright future here. Sophomore. Won the Hunterdon Sussex tournament about a week ago, right here at Central. Always a tough tournament. Tommy, just a sophomore, won it. Got the takedown there. He's up 2-0 here in the first period. Looking to take control of the Brook wrestler. Got 3 back points there. Got a 5 count. Right on the edge of the mat. Nice job. Up 5-0 real early. Tommy got in the varsity lineup as a freshman. Not easy to do here at Hunterdon Central. Speaks to how tough he was as a youth wrestler. Controlling the arms there. He's got an arm bar tilt. Pin with a tilt. Nice job by Tommy Brunetti.
Yeah, just a freshman too.
Sophomore
this year. Yeah. I mean, as an underclassman getting experience like that, just a sensational job there.
A fantastic job. Sophomore coming out here. This is Vincent Brito. Football player here at Hunterdon Central. You got the forfeit there. He had a great match last night. He beat a really tough young kid from Phillipsburg. Vincent plays multiple sports, always tough. Another forfeit here again. Brook, just a thin lineup. All of a sudden the match scores 30-10. 36, here's another forfeit, unfortunately.
Yeah, just about, tonight getting experience. I mean, for Hunterdon Central, you're going to be walking out with the victory. So any of the matches played tonight are, good matches.
You know what Coach Canigallo usually says to all his wrestlers, just fortunate for the opportunity to wrestle, especially these days with COVID and everything else. It's nice to just get the opportunity to get out there and wrestle, no matter how many matches they are. So this is Ben Cairo, Jr. Bounced him up. Looks like wrestling heavyweight tonight. Big Ben, physical wrestler. Probably giving away a little bit of weight, but as you can see, Ben's got a nice tall frame. Doing a lot of hand fighting here. Busy week for Hunterdon Central this week. Phillipsburg last night was a great top 20 duel. You got Brook tonight. Friday they got Del Val. Saturday they wrestle in the Tri-County. Hunterdon Sussex tournament was one of the best tournaments in the state. Hunterdon Central typically has one of the toughest wrestling schedules in the state. Nice job by Ben there. Oh, good job by the Brook wrestler. Defending that. Ben's trying to get this wrestler underneath him. Get him down to the mat where he can do something. You can see Ben moving around. He's trying to do a little push-pull. Push the opponent, let him get him coming into you, then trying to get a big snap down, get him underneath you on the mat. Trying to get behind, get his takedown. Just a few seconds left here in the first period. No score.
Yeah, definitely a lot of hand fighting, maybe a little bit of stalling there.
You know, you get to these upper weights, and you don't see as much movement as you do in the lighter weights, but still pretty exciting overall. Ben's got to get out here on bottom, trying to get peel hands.
And this is where the weight difference kind of comes into play.
Yeah. No, you're right. You know, if the Bound Brook wrestler uses that weight advantage, gets on top, pressure forward, Ben's got to get his legs under him, get back to his base here. A little aggressive crossface there. We got just over a minute left here in the second period. Hunterdon Central down and a tie 0-0 score here.
Yeah, definitely been very tight here.
Hey, sometimes just an escape, getting that 1 point means something if Ben can get out here. He's got to get to his base. Got to get his, when I say get to his base, he's got to get his knees under him. There you go. Now he's up. Stay in the middle. There you go. There's the escape. 1 point.
Could be crucial here with, you know, just 2.5 minutes left in this match.
That could be a difference maker right there. Doing a good job on the head there. Trying to pull him down. Get him underneath him. Oh, try for the shot. Good sprawl by the Bound Brook wrestler. Good defense here. Ben doesn't want to give up. Wants to continue to improve in this position. And to finish out that period, so Hunterdon Central up 1-0 through 2 periods. Third period, Bound Brook wrestler is going to take down. He rides him out for 2 minutes. He's a winner.
Yeah, and this is where Ben just uses his, you know, physicality and his strength.
Physicality, you know, Ben's a long wrestler. Got to keep trying to score. Trying to power half there. Trying to keep his weight forward. Put a lot of his weight so the Bound Brook wrestler can't get his chest up. Bumping him forward. Trying to get him flat. That's where he wants this wrestler to be. Just over a minute left in the match here.
Yeah, if you can hold it just for another minute, he'll be able to edge him out.
Minute feels like an hour sometimes, you know?
Absolutely,
So
especially you know, holding down another guy that size.
Yep. Someone who's trying to get up and you're trying to hold him down. 45 seconds left. Rolling his wrist under. Bound Brook wrestler's trying to get to his base. Just 15 seconds or so left here. He's got a good ride going here. He's got a cross wrist. He's got the cross elbow there. We're in pretty good shape. 5 seconds left.
Yeah, bearing anything crazy happening, this
There
victory
you go.
here.
And that's a win for Central there. 1-0. He went up a weight. Ben is normally your 215 pounder. Wrestling a heavier kid. Nice top ride there by Ben Cairo.
And going into like a heavier weight than that, wrestling up a class, what would be a mentality like going into something like that?
Yeah, that's Pete Plush just there with a 106 pounder with the forfeit. With the weight difference, they have weight classes here for a reason, obviously, because there's a difference. If you're giving up weight to your opponent, you're giving up an advantage.
Absolutely. And Ben was, doing a great job using his strength to his power. I mean, holding him down for 2 minutes in the last period there was not an easy task, but...
Well, here's the match we talked about in the introductions. Sean Markey's a really tough. He's been a varsity wrestler for quite a while for Bound Brook. Ryan Sherlock, just a sophomore, in the varsity lineup this year. Typically a 120-pounder. Tough kid. This would be a great win for Ryan. Really like a signature, get his career going here at Hunterdon Central. If he can pull off something here against Sean Markey from Bound Brook, really a tough wrestler. On the edge, nothing there. Good defense. Good elbow shuck there by Ryan. Got to look for a single off that. You throw that guy's elbow by, there's usually a leg there that's open. Good hand fight. The hand fight starts with the wrist. You got good wrist control. Decent shot there. Sean Markey took advantage of it. Got a cradle locked up. He's got to watch it here. Ryan's got to watch it. He's going to get back points off of this one for sure. Ryan's got to work his way out of this position. And Sean Markey is one of those tall, lanky guys, tough to wrestle. He's got a really tight cradle locked up here. Well, that's the fall for the Bound Brook wrestler, Sean Markey over Ryan Sherlock.
Yeah, just a great complete wrestler. But great experience there for Sherlock.
Those type of things will pay off. Just a sophomore, got 2 years left. It's Will Cella there. He's going to get the forfeit for Central. And I think that about does it. So unlike a normal duel, that's just a quick match there overall.
Yeah,
Pleasure introducing this team with you tonight.
Absolutely.
Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, sir. It was an absolute pleasure getting to be here tonight. Only a few matches, but they've definitely put on a show here tonight.
Yeah, they did. Should be a good season. Again, busy week coming up here, and it's just great to have the opportunity to wrestle, especially in a time like this.
Absolutely. For HCTV, I'm Bryce Cohen alongside Chris Peak. Thank you for everyone tuning in tonight.
Thanks, everybody.